On today's menu is an Indian-style creamy green curry. It is delicious, nutritious, and like most of my recipes, it is very easy to make. Namaskar and welcome to Curries with Bumbi. First thing, blend a jar out, and in goes garlic, ginger, and onion, and 1/4 of a cup of water. Now my friend, if you're into cooking Indian food, then it will be really a good idea to have a blender in your kitchen. You need a smooth paste like this. Heat oil over medium-high heat. Once the oil turns hot, lower the heat to low and add a teaspoon of cumin seeds, that is jeera. That happy dancing of the seeds signifies that the oil is hot enough. But make sure that the seeds don't turn black, because then your curry will turn bitter. Next, the onion, garlic, ginger puree goes in. Stir on medium-low heat. Add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, a teaspoon of ground cumin, that is jeera powder, and 1 teaspoon of ground coriander, that is dhania powder. Stir on medium heat till the mixture becomes thick. See how thick and pasty it has become? This is exactly what we are looking for. Next, I added red and green bell peppers or capsicum. Then a can of cooked white beans. You can use chickpeas or any beans of your choice, or you can even leave it out. As I always say, I am here just to give you ideas. Just keep the recipe as a guide and tailor it the way you like. Next, I added snap peas. You can use any vegetables of your choice. Then comes the creamy ingredient, that is coconut milk. I added most of it, saving just 1/3 of a cup, which I will need later on. I added about half a cup of hot water and salt. Give a mix and let it simmer away on low heat for 5 minutes. In the meantime, let's come to the greens. I've used cilantro, that is coriander leaves, only the leaves of spinach, and sweet basil. Again, you can use any herb of your choice. You can also leave out spinach. It's only that I'm growing all this, so I chose to use them all. I added all the greens in my blender jar along with 1/3 of a cup of coconut milk that I saved earlier, and I rinsed all that coconutty goodness with 1/4 of a cup of water. You can also add a green chili to this, which I totally forgot. Blend everything to a smooth puree. After 5 minutes, lift off. I added a few frozen green beans. If you are using fresh green beans, add them along with the bell peppers. Next, the green goodness goes in, and of course, I will rinse out all that goodness with a little bit of water. And if I do not show it on camera, then you know I always use all that rinsed out goodness to the last drop. I added half a teaspoon of ground black pepper, and then these are Fresno chilies, which I grew last summer and froze them. Add a teaspoon of garam masala powder. Do a taste test and adjust the seasonings. I felt the need to add more salt. Finally, I added a few pieces of tofu. Now you can also use paneer instead of tofu, or you can leave them out altogether. Simmer this on medium-low heat uncovered for 5 more minutes. This really turns out to be very delicious, and though I am a bit scared to use the word healthy, as I am sure somebody will be there to debate on that, but if I may, I would like to call this as very nutritious with all those veggies, white beans and tofu. Use whatever vegetables you like, and do let me know what vegetables you used. You can use paneer in place of tofu. You can use chickpeas in place of white beans. Do whatever you like, but please do try this recipe and send me your feedback. Serve this with rice, roti or bread, or have it as is. It is a meal by itself. Bye bye.